The following broadcast may contain explicit language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the hosts, talent, and guests, and do not reflect the opinions, views, and standards of Pyromedia Enterprises, affiliates, subsidiaries, or its members.
We are black and better than ever. How are
better
you,
than ever,
Miss Lisa?
How are you? How are you?
And for those who are worried, don't worry. Kyrie is just running a little late. He had to drop off trade. That's what he had to do. But he is fine. He is safe. He is well. Grand right. It's the evening. Good evening, everyone. Cupcake in the building. How you doing,
Cupcake.
Best moderator in these YouTube streets.
Yes.
Get you a cupcake. If you don't have a cupcake, I don't know what's going on with you, girl. Hey, Keats. How you doing here, too?
Hey, Keats.
Yes. Come on, pyromediacs. Yes. Dr. Holt.
Dr. Holt.
Sir.
My shady little friend.
And we're going to talk about one of his favorite people on today. So, yay. And Michaela, how you doing, boo-boo?
Michaela. Hey, Michaela.
I love Michaela. She's so sweet. I love her energy. Kyrie needs to schedule a trade for either early or late. That's what I'm saying. Saying. But, you can't tell a grown man what to do. Where's the music? Oh, I think I messed it up. Oh, that's why. I didn't turn it on. Let's try it again. Here we go. All right, here we go. Dr. Holt, hey, y'all. Yes. How you doing? All right, we're going to go ahead and get through some quick drops before we start. However, Miss Lisa, I'm going to be good tonight. No, you ain't.
Who said that? No, he's not.
It's not. Hey, listen, it's a safe space here. You can go ahead and tell the truth.
Go in, Dr. Holt. Go in.
Now, before we go ahead and get into something.
Just not on Kenya.
But today, I don't have a lot to say about Kenya today.
Right, it wasn't much of her, right? It was a
much.
Marlo show.
Yeah, it was a track. Let me be quiet. I'm gonna get there. We gonna get there, Miss Lisa. Because if there's one thing that me and Miss Lisa agree upon, is that Marlo is crazy.
She is. But you know what I'm interested to see, though? How exactly are they going to change this narrative with Drew and Ralph? They seem to be in a really good place right now.
We gonna talk about that because I have some theories.
Okay. I can't wait to hear.
So, let's go ahead and get into some things here, you guys. Before we do that, we're going to go ahead and get into the quick drop. Before we do, we got to thank our sister radio station because they keep us going. They are one of our sponsors. That's right. It is Bullet and Flight Radio. Check them out.
This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet and Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletandflightradio.com. Bullet and Flight Radio. Your story, our station.
That's right. Your story, our station. You can definitely check out Bullet and Flight Radio, the #1 progressive, inspirational, and Christian radio station in the world. We checked. We know. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into some things. Oh, also, thank the people that make us look good. Pyro Media Productions. They are everything. You know, you want to go ahead and get a vlog, a blog, any type of social media needs. Go ahead and check them out by going to pyromediaproductions.com. Do you need a podcast? Do you need a commercial, a music video? We got it. Check them out.
We got you covered.
Got you covered. And also, don't forget to check out the one, the only Luxe and Noir Candle Co. You can check out all of the new products. Miss Lisa is one of the proud owners of 5,000 Black Girl Magic Candles. Okay,
it's my favorite thing.
She is loving it. We're going to thank Miss Lisa for that. She got 5 that she cleared the shelves.
And Angelic Whispers. I love that too.
Angelic Whispers is a nice scent. It
oh,
used
yes.
to be my favorite scent before Black Girl Magic came out, I will say. But Black Boy Joy and Gentleman's Touch, my God, on today.
Okay, I have to try it. I'll get it for the mister.
Yes, come on for the mister. You think you gonna get for the mister? You gonna want it for yourself?
I love it. I'm sure I will.
You're a candle queen, so I understand. All right, let's go ahead and get into this quick drop, you guys. Why is all these buttons popping up? And okay, there we go. All right, let's get into this quick drop. So, first things first. Cupcake said she got 8,000. Yes, you did, girl. You and the girl, Susan from damn Utah, girl. Y'all
from Utah.
Employed. Yes, we appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Miss Eva. Okay, so I don't know if this interview was at the BET Awards or wherever, but she was stopped and she was asked some questions about the Real Housewives, the current season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's take a look at what she said.
Oh, what happened? I haven't been watching it, but does people think it's boring because it's not drama?
It's drama per se. Marlo people with Candy and Sheree. It's drama per se, but people just think it's forced drama.
Okay. I'm not here for the forced drama, but I'm also not here about exploiting people's lives either. So I think the girls in Atlanta deserve an opportunity to display what it is to be a beautiful Black person in Atlanta and live the life that we live without having all the drama. So, I mean, since I haven't seen it, I can't speak on it, but I love all my girls. No. Yes.
I love Eva.
So she was asked if you didn't hear her, has she lost weight? Is she okay? I don't think she's lost weight. I think she's kind of maintained it since the girls trip. I think
her neck is giving Swan. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Anyway. I noticed the neck.
If you guys didn't hear what the reporter said, or the journal, whoever was interviewing her, said they asked her if she would go back to Real Housewives, and she said no, immediately, emphatically no. So that was not going to happen. I honestly don't blame Eva for not wanting to go back. I think that it's it was not healthy for her.
It wasn't. And I blame Marlo, and I blame Nene.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
I don't know about Nene. She said what she said, and now she's gonna go sit down there. I did too, like, girl. Yeah. So I mean, I think that her answer was very political. I think that her answer was very interesting, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. Hold on. Oh, okay.
I wish she would have said she watched, even though I know that she was alluding to the drama with Marlo, but I wish she would have lied and said she watched, because she is good friends with Kenya and Candy, right?
I believe so. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, girl. All right.
Yeah. So good luck.
These vagabonds. I don't even know how they were able to book Michelle Williams.
Well, why is Michelle? Oh, she's still alive. Okay, that's good for Michelle, I guess. What does she do? I mean, what does Michelle do?
She is a former member of Destiny's Child. She's a child of Destiny. She doesn't have to do anything else but be a child of Destiny.
Well, okay. she was always that girl that fucked up her steps. Always that girl that fell.
Okay.
Always that girl that Beyonce put on the back of the song.
Okay.
And then had to make up
So
for
Miss
it
Lisa,
because
you decided
her
that you
voice.
eat blood today. I don't know who pissed in your Cheerios, girl.
I
but you
just
don't have to do all that with
I'm not here for
Cal.
Michelle. And I'm like, wow, she's still alive. What is she doing? Like, does she even do anything with the Knowles and Carters?
Anyway, so she was interviewed by the blue-eyed, what do they call them?
Bandits.
The blue-eyed bandits.
Green-eyed bandits.
Green-eyed bandits, thank you. Keith says sings mostly gospel songs and acts in plays and TV movies. Okay.
Thank you, Keith.
Dr. Ho said, oh child, Miss Lisa is reading.
I just don't like Michelle.
Okay, say alive, child. Listen. Y'all laughing, y'all egging her on. Anyway.
I'm just saying, Michelle is such a bore.
Well, she wasn't a bore on this particular. I actually don't think she's a bore. I think she's very good at interviewing. I actually saw her in a Larry Reed interview. Was it Larry Reed or was it so? Yeah, it was Larry Reed, and she was hilarious. Isn't she a first lady or something? She was, and she divorced her ex-husband. She's no longer.
Did they get married? I thought they were like engaged. And
I think they were engaged. She was supposed to be a first lady.
Because she woke up one morning and then decided she wasn't in love anymore, or something ridiculous.
Okay, so she had an interview and she checked Robin. So this is why I'm here for her today. Okay.
Oh, she checked Robin. Let's see.
Robin.
Robin's an Aries, so how did this go over? Let's see.
She didn't do nothing. What's she gonna do? You're talking to a child of destiny.
Oh,
check it out.
please. Michelle, who sings backup to Michelle to Beyonce and Kelly. Go on.
Let's take a listen.
If she did continuously support, people will then say Chloe is not where she is on her own. And it would be all because Beyonce is supporting and Beyonce is pushing. Yeah. No, Chloe is where she is on her own.
It's kind of too sordid here because had Beyonce promoted it, everybody would be like, that's unfair. You got her promoting. And then you feel like, because she didn't do enough, she's on her label. People know her music. She's on a sold out tour. So I just had to throw that out there. Like, why was that such a big deal? I think it was just because it was Beyonce.
Of course. Why wouldn't she support her? Or
Who said she didn't? Who said she didn't support?
Well, right. So did she? Do we know?
Who said she did not support?
All right, do we know that she's
very involved in helping people creatively. Now, Chloe can write. She makes her own beats herself.
Right.
Now,
no, but I don't think
because y'all would have had something. Not y'all, because we family, we cousins. The folks that ain't related to us in this room would have had something to say because they didn't do it in here. Right. Y'all wasn't part of that.
Okay, so why didn't y'all support? Why didn't y'all support the album?
She does have a sold out tour, and I think sometimes
nobody cares what you
sometimes seeing stuff live in person helps a person say, I gotta cop that album.
Right.
So you're obviously a fan of hers if her tour is sold out. Her very first one is sold out.
Right. Boom.
And you make more money on tours and merch than album sales anyway.
Listen to that.
She's gonna be just fine.
Right. And as I think about it, Beyonce doesn't promote anybody else on her platforms. You know what I mean? Most of her page is just her beautiful artistic looking fashion pictures. And so it wouldn't be something that she ordinarily does.
So what are your thoughts?
I hated the moment that she was yelling in my ear. I just find Michelle to be so uninteresting.
Why do you? But okay, can we? Okay, you have your opinion,
and I'm a Beyonce. I'm a Destiny's Child fan. I love the original.
But I'm talking about how she defended Chloe and how she defended.
I don't think
Beyonce.
there needs to be a defense of Chloe, and I think the argument that Beyonce doesn't defend herself because she doesn't have to. And she doesn't promote her. I mean, she doesn't have to promote herself.
She doesn't.
So it's just shocking to me that people expect her to come out of a bag and do something totally different in support of Chloe. Chloe came out pussy popping, doing what she does, hunching the floor, taking it all off. I mean, when we met her, she was singing in a field of, I don't know, lilies, her and her sister. And now she's just, everything is gyrating. She's constantly moving. Every time you see her, just pussy popping, standing still. And I think people are just, it's too much. Beyonce, and so I've had to defend this under, I have a burner account now on Twitter and Instagram. So I've had to defend Beyonce with this whole thing with Chloe, and would she do this if it was Blue Ivy kind of thing. I think Chloe is Chloeing. I think this is who she is. Even though it seems to be similar to what Beyonce did, but Beyonce did not come out in a onesie until she was 25. Okay? I mean, she hasn't taken it off, but she didn't come out in a onesie until she was 25. Chloe came out the gate. She was singing Kumbaya and then pussy popping. We didn't get a chance to catch up to her. She just, I don't know. So we don't like the record, but people will see her gyrate in person.
Hey,
people like live music.
How you doing, Queen?
Hey. So that's it. But Michelle Williams' take on it, yeah, I could have done without it. And I don't think people care to hear what Michelle has to say, because has she collabed with anyone since her?
I don't know what your problem is with Michelle. I think that's besides the point. I think that I appreciated her coming on there and defending.
I didn't see the reads. I like the music behind it and the theatrics, but I didn't think she read.
That
she was loud.
I agree with that. Hey,
loud.
Oh, thank you, LaShawn. I appreciate you. So Kyrie will be here shortly. Did he pick you up? Because I thought he was with Trade, LaShawn. Are you his alibi? Are you coming out here to be his alibi, girl? I'm going to say this again. Miss Lisa is on. Listen, you have your feelings about Michelle Williams. I'm not going to argue with you, because I don't see it for her too much. But isn't it interesting that when she does interview, it's all about Beyonce? We don't know anything about her. Like, we don't know what she has going on. I mean, thanks to Keats, he gave us an update. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Michelle. All right, well, let's get ahead. I picked him up. Oh, you picked him up? Did you pick him up from Trade's house, girl? Is that what you did? Is that what you did, girl? Were you picking him up from Trade's house? Dr. Jose Kyrie was out there with Kabuki Trade. Was?
Yep.
And he was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into what's tea until Kyrie gets up in here. But before we do, we got to go ahead and thank one of our sponsors, and that is Audible. And who is going to be demonstrating Audible? That's right, one of Kyrie's trades.
One of his men, yes.
This episode is brought to you by Audible, an Amazon company. Partnering with Audible, an Amazon company, to provide you a 30-day free trial of their Audible Premium Plus subscription for our audience exclusively. You will get 1 free credit, or 2 credits if you're a Prime member, good for any premium selection titles you like, and it's yours to keep. The Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals, listen all you want, no credits needed. And you'll also get a friendly email reminder before your trial ends. To take advantage of this offer, you can click on the link in the comments or use this special QR code by using your mobile device. Audible, an Amazon company. All right, let's get back to the show.
That's right. Go ahead and use this QR code, or you can use the link that I just dropped in the chat, okay? And if you are listening on Bullet and Flight Radio and you're a pilot of Bullet and Flight Radio, go ahead and head over to www.pyromedianetwork.com, and you can check out all of our sponsor links and offers there. All right, Queen, let's go ahead and get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Let's get into it.
So this latest episode, it was all the rage because, it was basically a Marlo episode.
Yeah, God, it was gross.
It was terrible.
It was.
Okay. Let's start out, I guess, in the beginning. What did we see in the beginning?
Didn't it start off with her? Like, I fast-forwarded through most of her scenes because I couldn't deal.
I tried not to look at the screen when she was on because I physically get nauseous when she gets on the screen.
It's just so fake. It's so fake.
It is. It is. Let's talk about what's her name? Sonya.
Yeah, let's talk about her.
So Sonya is collaborating with is it? No, that's not Sonya. There we go. This one, the other skinny girl. Sonya is collaborating with. Is it Marlo that she's collaborating? Yeah, she's collaborating with.
Basically,
Marlo.
yeah.
Kyrie said, "I'm having difficulties. I'll be there." Oh, we love you, bro. Hope you're okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
is that technical difficulties?
I hope it's technical difficulties.
Yeah,
not trade difficulties. Breathe slowly, okay? Let it go inside and use good lube. Gun oil is recommended.
Yes.
Okay, so
you got me concerned now.
Right? No, he's fine. He's texting
okay.
me. But I think he's having difficulties trying to log in.
Okay.
Check Asana. That's all I'm gonna say. That's where the link is. So Sonya, I feel like I was happy to see Ross.
Yes.
That's all I got for Sonya.
That's all we have for her. I mean,
that's all I got for Sonya.
She is incredibly boring, and her alliances are just stupid.
Yeah, I feel like Sonya is really trying to be that girl, and I need her to know you're not that girl.
At all. You're nowhere near the girl.
No.
You're not even standing beside the girl.
You're not even on the same block as that girl.
At all. Not even in the same zip code.
Not even in the same state, Miss Lisa. Okay?
Exactly.
Like I play it.
Not even on the same coast. Like, she is so far removed from being that girl.
So far, you're not that girl.
I want this to be her last year. We need to get a petition. We need to get a petition.
Move on, Sonya. I really tried.
We did.
If anything, if we can just keep Ross and not you, because he is very nice to look at.
He really is.
He is a very handsome man. I think he's very well clean cut. I think he knows how to dress. He is very kept.
I love his temperament. I just love everything about him.
Very chill man. I love a gentle giant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A really chill, gentle giant. I love that. It turns me on.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Yes. But they're calm on the outside, but they're rough on the inside.
Exactly. Right.
A little quiet thug, if you will.
No, exactly.
Miss Lisa, you see, this is why you and I are here. Now we're gonna move on from old girl because I really don't have much fun. Now let's talk about Drusilla. Now Drusilla girl, I don't see it. I don't see it for this album.
No.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it Kyrie?
Boys and girls, I believe. Oh, he looking like Trey. Look at it. Hey, bro, how you doing? Bro, we weren't talking about you.
And Lisa up here signed with Robin phony ass.
Really, Kyrie? That's what we're doing?
You came into
but listen to this, Kwame. Just ask Kyrie. How does Lisa feel about Michelle Williams?
How does Lisa feel about Michelle Williams?
She doesn't like her, but I don't understand that because I wouldn't care.
Listen, Kwame, you remember the BET days?
But you said, and I heard you said Michelle, who sings background for Beyonce. But you're taking up for this broad who sits and kisses Giselle's ass behind her. Okay.
Whoa. There was no taking up for Robin. Not in none of my dissertation did I say anything about Robin. Did I, Kwame? Choose a side. He's being shady. He's being so fucking
No, because
shady.
you did.
Disgusting.
I heard you.
I didn't pick a side with Robin. I did not pick a side. I said she's an Aries. Well, how did it go? I was not picking up. I was not sticking up for Robin.
No. What you said was, Kwame said Michelle. Ooh, Michelle read Robin. Aries. And how did that go? And then
I did say.
Said she didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. I was listening.
And then we heard it, and I said there was no read.
Oh God, this is stronger.
Anyway, listen, nothing gave me joy like watching Michelle fall on BET back in the day. I watched that on repeat and I laughed from the gut.
I like Michelle.
From the depths of my soul.
But I like Michelle.
I never liked Michelle.
I don't understand why.
I've never felt it for her. I mean, most real Beyonce and Kelly fans felt the same way. She lucked out.
Hey,
It was the luck of the draw.
What's up,
you know,
let me get
they had a lottery for people to be in Destiny's Child when they had these musical background singers, and she won.
So y'all want to see Farrah? Okay.
I would prefer Farrah or Latavia.
Okay.
Or Latavia, whatever her name is. Or
next subject. So what's how did y'all even get on Michelle and Robin anyway?
Because he brought her picture up and it was triggering for me.
That's not what happened.
They go that damn word.
Well, I was triggered.
Okay. Y'all know how I feel about that word. I did a TikTok about it. Okay.
Well, Kyrie, you look good. You're looking really tradish on tonight. I like your outfit.
Okay.
You're looking good. Yes,
your lips glistening. Is it from work or is that a
glowing.
Is that a new balm?
Beard's bright. Teeth is
I have my new lip gloss.
Your new lip gloss. I thought you put some work in. I thought you put in some work.
Oh. What do you mean? I am a virgin.
Okay.
Well,
see what you did.
What? But the truth, I told the truth.
All right, let's go ahead and get back to the show. So about Drusilla, I need her to stop. I really, I don't see it for this album.
It's so weird for me. I'm feeling Drew. I don't know.
Exactly.
It's weird what's happening.
No.
I'm liking Drew right now.
I like her.
She said you are virgin to which position? Okay, girl. I'm not trying to get involved.
Missionary, because that old freak. He's a virgin to missionary.
All the shit. Right, Michaela? Anyway.
What Michaela said.
What did Michaela say?
Michaela said all the shade tonight.
I know. That's just every time I come on, they just
you bring Michelle Williams up, you're going to bring it out of me every time.
I don't understand why. I like Michelle. I like
Michelle too. I don't understand the problem is.
I don't understand.
Girl. That's fine.
You don't understand the problem. It's only 2 of the 3 that's successful.
I totally understand. I understand. You're the same person that likes Kenya Moore, so I get it. It's fine. Anyway, let's move on. We're not gonna go there.
We don't do that and then say let's move on. The thing is, you guys do not have any foundation for disliking Kenya.
Hey, you don't have any foundation for disliking Michelle.
Oh, I do. I was forced to listen to her sing on Beyonce songs. Okay, I do.
She did a great job.
Oh shit.
Okay.
In the words of Beyonce, her voice is like rain. Her voice is like thunder. Her voice is a fucking nightmare.
Speaking of someone who's singing backup,
I like Drew.
I don't like this.
I'm liking Drew.
I'm not feeling this album, y'all. I'm not feeling this.
Well, no, I'm not feeling the album, but I'm liking Drew.
Well, wait a minute, is the album out?
No, I don't know what's going on with her. I really don't care.
As long as she gives us more than 679 units.
The song that I heard, is pretty good. I mean, for me, I like it.
But Kyrie, do you think she'll get more than 679?
Oh, she will.
Absolutely. I bet she do. I bet she will.
I think she will.
I will get more than what what's her name got. And I'll sing a woo woo woo, a woo woo, and that will be my album. And I will get more than what Latasha Scott got.
But we still don't know if that's true.
Oh, we do know it's true because she didn't refute it. Right. And her sister did an interview about it. And the bottom line is, I don't know anybody outside of you that bought any of her songs, her singles, the record. Did he leave?
That's where
I'm here.
That's where I got Miss Lisa's back on, honey. You know, we not gonna go down that rabbit hole because our group chat went to another level, honey. You know how that went.
Conversations with God. And really? Were you confessing? Was that the conversation, whore? You're confessing?
Well, I like it wasn't a bad album.
Here come the Libra with the justice. You got to keep it balanced.
Can we move on?
It's not a bad album.
Can we move on because we don't have much time?
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So let's talk about Sheree and Candy.
Oh yeah.
I thought that whole park scene. First of all, Sheree, why did you come to the damn park in a
dressed to the nines,
mink
in a chinchilla,
and Louis Vuitton's, girl,
to work out?
What were you going through?
She wanted Candy to look like the help, and she
Right.
accomplished that.
She wanted, she was going to show.
Candy looked like she was going to pick some,
She looked like she was
cucumbers.
going to Walmart, but that's not the point.
But-
You're going to work out. You're not trying to look all cute and stuff. I was not angry at Candy for what she had. Sheba swapped me. You know what, Dr. Hall?
Sheba swapped me.
But see, but Candy, but that's what Sheree did with y'all money. Sheree went and bought Louis Vuitton with y'all money.
And chinchillas.
And ain't gave y'all no type of merchandise.
But where was the lie? Candy didn't lie. Where was the lie?
No, she didn't.
She didn't lie. That's why I roll with Taurus. Well, most of them, because I have a cousin who's a Taurus who lies all the time. But Candy is amazing. She represents Taurus very well.
Okay.
But amazing.
So yeah, I wouldn't say all that. But
I like Candy.
I like
on
Candy.
Real Housewives.
I like Candy on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I did not like Candy.
I did not like her against SWV.
No.
Because she will be a bitch from Georgia trying to get a peach.
You know
that
what,
girl
Dr.
from
Ho?
Georgia.
You know what?
That's accurate. That's accurate, Dr. Ho.
What is City Trends?
She by Rainbow. She by City Trends. This is on the same level.
Ooh, y'all so shady.
Ooh, they so mean. Oh
Yep.
my God. Okay, so listen.
Y'all are vicious.
My whole thing about the Sheree and Candy conversation is I felt like that was so completely unnecessary.
I don't think Candy wanted to be there.
I don't understand why the conversation, like, I felt like you guys went back and forth, whatever. And then y'all say, oh, you squashed it. And then here you go after all of it. And Sheree, you still going wrong with Marlo. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Sheree,
I think
is she
they're feeling
remedial?
sorry.
What is the deal with Sheree? Like, she's
Y'all need to be careful with the Sherees in your life, y'all. For real. Because Sheree is one of them girls. And I kind of like Sheree. I really did. But then I started seeing her bone collecting ass ways and her flippity flop floppity ass ways. And I just don't like that. I feel like if you're going to be a certain way, you need to stay 10 toes down on what you're being on.
Right. And I agree with Candy. She is the only one in the Housewives franchise who had a whole, like, she by Sheree, all she had to do was show up. It was in everybody's mouth.
Well, all she had to do was
perfect marketing campaign. The perfect everything.
Just have some real merchandise.
Right. I mean, but how do you fumble a bag like that? Any of us that on that kind of platform to have our business.
Yeah, she's definitely.
I mean, who fumbles a bag like that?
I mean, listen, that's her business. My issue is the way she's acting with Candy and Marlo. Like, I just feel like y'all just want to be mad at Candy for a reason so you can have a storyline. Because this is old and stupid.
It's very.
And we don't understand why
they
don't like her.
You were mad at Candy because of the fact that she said something on that was the truth on a podcast.
And something that's been viral that everyone said, like the guy that made the clothes came out and said, I mean, she by Shein, everybody was saying that. So how did it originate through Candy? It just didn't make sense. I think they will try to find anything to come. It's
a storyline. It feeds Marlo. She's trying to help. She's trying to be a friend to Marlo, but sure, Marlo gonna stab you in the back. Watch what I tell you.
Well, hopefully Marlo won't be holding a peach to have the opportunity.
Where was Kenya in this episode? We see Kenya in this episode?
No, I don't think so. No,
I don't think we saw Kenya at all this episode, which was
no.
Hallelujah.
It was really a Marlo show. It was a Marlo show, and I couldn't even deal.
Let me explain something to y'all about Marlo.
Uh-oh,
no, actually, y'all, I had to stop because I want y'all to go ahead and say.
I don't have anything to say.
I don't have anything to say.
Fast forward.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. Let me go ahead and say what I have to say about this bitch.
Oh my God!
Because when I am frustrated, Marlo, every time I see her, and what pissed me off and what triggered me, yes, I'm using the word, which Kyrie's face. What triggered me about the whole situation is when she got on the phone with Drew. When she
my God, yeah, that's right.
She called Drew. You called Drew, girl. Acting like everything was all hunky-dory when y'all just had a whole blowout in that damn restaurant, that Ponderosa y'all tried to have, girl. Now you're gonna call Drew like everything's all cool, like y'all besties. And Drew's like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? And then she's explaining to her what's going on, feeling, and then you get mad at her because she's explaining. And then that's when the way she acted when she hung up on Drew, that is the real Marlo.
Oh, that's her. That's her.
That is
and
the
I
real
was so
Marlo.
glad that Candy said that on her Speak On It, because that really is her.
That
and
is
it was
the real Marlo.
unprovoked. It was totally unprovoked.
Because
and
at
what
the end
did
of
Drew
the day,
say?
but hold on,
that?
because at the end of the day, everybody is trying to be in a space or trying to be some type of person or some type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Marlo is a mean girl, period. She is a nasty ass mean girl. I don't care what zodiac sign you got. I don't care what type of charges you got for your past. I don't care. You are just a mean girl. That's it. Because everybody has a past. Everybody has things that they got going on.
Everyone.
You have a problem, girl, and you are just a mean girl. You are just that nasty in your spirit.
And, and she's not even an effective mean girl.
Yes.
She's not an effective mean girl, right? Because you can have mean girls that can be witty and just, do it in a way that kind of brings you in. She's not even doing that. She's like guttural nasty. She's nasty on a level that is just ugly.
She has to have somebody else hurt with her. That is the thing.
That is the dysfunction. It's just a dysfunction.
To stop talking to these damn life coaches, girl. Yes, Michaela, she's a bully. That's the better word.
That woman, I do not believe that.
She don't have a life coach. You mean the woman that's paid to show up while they're filming?
Honey,
because there's no coaching going on.
That's
there.
Real talk right there, Miss Lisa.
There's no coaching.
Because you ain't getting coached, girl.
I mean, and here's the thing, right? If you really want to better yourself, being centered, you can, I mean, when the student is ready, the teacher appears, right?
Yeah.
When you're trying to change your life, like the universe kind of walks you through this. You meet the people you need to meet, you pick up a book, you can go and really get therapy if you're into that. Like, it's very obvious that she has worked very hard to stay in this place. Yes. This is very deliberate.
It's a sad that is a great point, Miss Lisa, because I've never seen somebody who well, let me not say that. It's very weird for me to see somebody who is intentionally trying to stay in a place of hurt and pain. That's
that energy that requires, right? Like,
that's a massive amount of energy.
What she did to Drew, and I think this is probably why I like Drew, because she's kind of ditzy. That's who Drew is. Does she have a storyline? Not really, until whatever happens with her and Ralph. But what did she do on that call that warranted what she did?
Dr. Holt said,
that's a fact.
More miles on the U.S. Highway 20.
And there's no lies told there. No lies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ponderosa girl. I was like my whole thing with Marlo is like, girl, you really need to go get healed because it's not. It's not even funny anymore.
And
like,
can we just?
That's funny to me.
Like, then you come out, you do this scene that was completely unprovoked with your reaction to Drew. And then in an earlier scene, you want us to believe that you have a heart for girls that are truly in, in foster care.
Yeah.
That there's a part of you that really cares about little girls and want to be a role model. In what way?
But
what are you teaching them?
But her now. I think people, from what I've seen in the comment sections on different blogs and different Instagrams, people only like her because of her fashions.
That is not a reason to even.
Now I say that you say
like
that,
anyone.
But these kids, especially the homosexuals, they really believe labels are just the end all be all.
Well, they like looking at her and she is well put together. But when you grow up and it's about substance, she has none. She's lacking in all of that. Yeah. And her whole attitude, everything is acidic. It's crazy. She's too old.
She should be on Zeus Network. Yeah, she could be on Zeus Network.
It's very strange.
Well, yeah, she should be. She qualifies, but in her mind, she would be like, she would look down on Zeus, right?
Oh, absolutely, she does. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Girl, you fit right in.
It's very strange.
Her and Tokyo Tony are the same person in my eyes.
Yeah, and we can't blame childhood trauma. We all have something that happened in our life. You have to make a decision to be a better person.
Go get you some help. Like Kwame said, get you some help.
Like, she really needs to go get help.
Not from the lady Andy Cohen and hired to play this part. No, get your real.
Right. Exactly, Kyrie. Like I like my thing is this. Like at the end of and you said it on you know, you hit it on the head, Kyrie. Like when I said that it's not even funny anymore. You said it never was funny. And to be honest with you, it really wasn't. If you really think about it, this girl has been showing that she has been needing help for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, at the end of the day, girl, it's like, this is sad.
But if no one calls you on your shit, it won't happen.
Well, they do.
But that's the thing, they do call on her shit.
Anybody, who called her besides Candy? Who else called her on it?
Mimi called her on her shit. Kenya called on her shit too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, she
splurts back at them when they do. Portia had called on her shit too.
Yeah, but see, and I'm not mad really at Andy for giving her an opportunity, because even though I felt that she didn't deserve a peach, I'm always going to root for the black woman getting an opportunity, right? So yeah, give her a peach and let's see what she do with it.
Even when the
last 2 years,
don't want to be even when the black woman don't want to be a black woman.
Well, that's a different topic, but I'm not just going to say not give this woman a chance, right? But the last 2 years have been it's been ridiculous, and it's because of her holding a peach and having more screen time. Yeah. It really
Andy
is.
Cohen, go ahead on and give Candace Owens a peach.
Absolutely not. I will.
Oh, that
not.
would be good.
Absolutely not.
You know that'd be good TV.
That would be good
Absolutely
TV.
not.
Because you know what, she could meet Kenya on the intellect. I like it.
You think Kenya is that smart? Okay.
Kenya's smart.
Kenya's very smart. I'm not going to lie about that. Michaela said she really needs to get professional help because she looks like a bully and all around a-hole. Yeah, she does. Right. Because at the end of the because what bothers me about Marlo is that she's now developed a pathology and a track record of arguing with everyone.
Come on, pathology.
Everyone. Yes. You've gotten into it with your own girl that brought you on the show, Nene. Right? You got into it with every other girl. You got into it with Sheree, which is really shocking that you guys are now besties. Okay?
Because they're trying to form an alliance.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
You got into it with Portia. You're getting into it with Candy. You got into it with almost every girl. You got into it with Drew.
And this is how
everyone.
And this is how less than clever she is, right? You gotta know that Portia doesn't want to be on the show, in which Bravo is salivating to get Portia back. Let's be clear, okay? She's not going to return if Marlo's on here. I mean, not full time. No one wants to deal with that. No one wants to deal with that. It's not witty. It's not entertaining. It is embarrassing.
It is. All Portia has to do is says, "I'm not going to be on there. I'll come back if Marlo's not there."
And she's out. Well, but I believe Marlo's out anyway. She's not smart enough to see that she's digging herself in a hole. Because if she would have taken any type of cliff notes from last season, this whole thing that she's redoing again this season wouldn't be a thing. She would have learned and at least came back with something believable. Something. No one believes that she is truly living, that her nephews are truly living with her when those cameras aren't there. Nobody believes that.
No, please.
And now, I don't know what, maybe she's giving them more of an allowance or some type of kickback, because now they're starting to be more vocal and playing into all of this. It's just ridiculous. The sister with that horrible wig, again, it goes back to the Confederate outfit. It goes back to having your mama on TV looking like a fucking gummy bear and being okay with it. And then putting that I don't know, Morticia wig on your sister, and it's just sitting on her head. This girl.
Did you fall asleep, Kyrie?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like you.
Okay, wake up. Anybody sleep?
Dr. Holt says, in the words of Celia in The Color Purple, beat her. Somebody needs to snatch her ass up.
We need to have call-ins, Kwame.
Yes.
I would love to just go back and verbally joust to Dr. Holt.
But like I said, Marlo will not be the only one leaving the show next season.
Who else?
There's a couple of people that need to go.
I think they're gonna let a few people go. Yeah. I think the only one gonna be left standing is Candy
and Kenya.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Say what you may. Yeah, Kenya.
Well, I said,
honestly, if Drew plays it right, she could stay too.
Drew, let me tell you, I believe it's going to be, and I'm sorry, Moneta, I kind of like her. I do, but I don't think she's proven herself to come back. Marlo got to go. Get that girl Kanye or Courtney or whatever her name is.
Courtney.
Get her out. And then Sheree. Sheree she's always on the wrong side of history. Every time. And what's sad is that they created this show around her and she just can't even get it right.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll see what's going on.
And whoever y'all bring back, do not. I don't care what Miss Lisa or Kwame says. Do not bring back Kim Zolciak.
Absolutely not.
Listen, Kyrie. They're gonna save Kim Zolciak. I want you to understand that. They're going to save her.
I'd rather have Kim Zolciak than Candace Owens. I promise you that.
Listen, I know J. Cole said she don't want to be saved. They're gonna save her. You can believe that. She is not going to be in distress and homeless and being.
No! But I'm telling you right now, Kim Whitfield's not coming back. She's not coming back, honey.
Kim Whitfield, bring her back.
No. Not Candace Owens.
Don't bring back Candace. Don't bring Candace Owens. Well, I said Candace over Kim Zolciak. Who is Kim Whitfield?
I think she meant
Kim
Fields.
Tootie. What's her name? Kim
Fields.
Yeah.
Fields.
Well, I like my Tootie regime, but she doesn't fit in.
No, she was horrible TV.
Such
a delicate flower.
No, you just saying that. You just said because your favorite.
No. She was not cut out for reality TV, honey. Scripted TV, yes. Regine, yes. Regine, whatever, yes. But she is not built for reality TV. I did say Regine. She is not built for reality TV.
Sheree, this is not the real nanas of Social Security, girl. Bye. My God, I'm today. Y'all reading this girl for filth.
Well, Sheree, I don't like how Sheree is doing Candy.
Well, they're going to come at Candy. They're going to come at Candy like everybody came at Nene's because she's that girl at this point. So there's that.
Yeah. And if Candy can make a break you to Marlo, you stupid.
Right.
Well, Marlo, that's not the conventional way in which Marlo got her coin. She got her coin.
Oh, yeah. But she said herself, well, Candy,
a different way.
Whatever Candy wants, Candy gets. Well, if that's the case, then
Candy generates revenue. That's what Candy does.
If that's the case, then if you know that about Candy, then why are you trying to go up against Candy? The producer,
because she's jealous. Because she's
would never. Now, Marlo, you would never be that it girl.
And they thought. Let me tell you, you can tell that they thought that out of Marlo they were going to get some version of Nene. But the difference here is Nene has a brain. Nene could come up with little cutty, little retorts. Right. We're in no danger of that happening. Yeah,
Nene is witty and is quick on her feet.
Yes.
Marlo is not.
And she's her own person. Like, she's not trying to be anyone else.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Right. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's that.
Well, good luck, Chuck. Because I don't have anything else for y'all. Now, I was gonna say Real Housewives of
So did you all watch Love and Marriage Huntsville at all?
I did.
I did not watch Huntsville. Y'all can talk about Huntsville. I did not watch it. I'm so sorry.
Did.
Go ahead, Kyrie, because we haven't heard from you. Go ahead.
Carlos King and whoever else is over there. Give Montez some more time.
I took a look at Montez.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what you mean, because he looks a whole hell of a lot better than Marceau's brother.
Marceau's brother?
The one that they talking about that did it with Miss Van.
Oh, well, yeah, I agree with that, because he's batshit crazy. No, but
no, nobody on the show looks better than Marceau. Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
But Montez looks a lot better than Martell.
No.
For me. But I don't
okay, for you.
I don't like bitch made men. So no matter what you look like, it's gonna turn out.
But I will say that, though bitch made, he is a good looking guy. And I don't think Montez is unattractive, but I don't think he can hold a candle to Montel. What's his name? Thank you. It's too many M's. There's too much going on.
I disagree with that, but okay. You probably don't like us. He's a little street. So I like a little edge.
No, you've met Lee. Lee's a little street.
He is. But I think you mellowly out though.
I mean, he's kind of preppy street.
Right, because you did that.
Oh, well, okay. But no, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad though. It's not, I don't know what he just doesn't, I mean, I don't think he's unattractive, but next to Martell, yeah.
I think
he kind of disappeared.
I think he looks better, but I like thicker guys too.
Thick thighs, big right.
So what do we think about the Stormy and her mom? Because I wanted you to watch so we could talk about her mother. Because I think Stormy's mom is the worst mom of all reality TV.
I think they need to bring Tokyo Tony on and let them have a fight. But no, for real. Her mother, though, I don't like her mother.
Well, so Tokyo Tony can kill them because they can't
fight. The girl's crazy.
Tokyo Tony is like, I'm convinced she's a serial killer.
That girl's
I don't like Stormy's mom. It says
she seems evil.
Something's off.
Something's off. I mean, there's obviously she's living through her daughter and feeling that her daughter's success is her success. Right. But to call out the cousin and the fact that he did time in jail, that was so uncalled for. I like the fact that he said, "Okay, I've been to jail," and
I owned it. Right, he owned it.
Right. And what? And so did Stormy. Stormy's been to jail. So she didn't do a prison stint, but she went to jail.
But you can tell that through him because I think she just did it off the cuff.
Of course she did.
Because that's through him.
She's an evil woman. And when Lisa, and the fact that it is a Lisa, okay? When Lisa started crying and said, if you make me talk to this woman, you're going to have to bail both of us out of jail. I felt that.
I did too. Yeah, I said, I was like, Stormy, just let it go.
And even, I want Stormy off. And here's the thing.
To say about
Stormy can sit here and try to make it seem like, oh, well, my cousin wasn't there to help with, whatever issues they were having going on in her business. So, I was a huge supporter of her business. Her products are top tier, but I'm never going to wait 90 days to get a product. Never.
Maybe she's improved since then. I don't know.
Well, I'll never know. I'll go back to Mael or whatever. There's too many other products for me to wait 90 days. And then you're not cheap. So, girl, no. So don't put it on your cousin.
I want it now. Here's why I got mad at Stormy. Because I've been in her mother's position. Don't try to make me fuck with somebody because they're in my family. If I don't fuck with them, I just don't fuck with them.
Okay,
leave me alone.
I think that's what she should have acquiesced to her auntie. Because here's the thing. When Lisa said, okay, I'm here, we're talking. Because you can tell Lisa don't fuck with her. You can see it all over Lisa's. Everything, it was all over Lisa's. She don't fuck with her
at all.
Okay, but the love that she has for Stormy and whatever relationship she tried, but the mom is completely just assuming that all of Stormy's success is hers, and she's looking down her nose at her sister.
Very much so. Evil. I mean, she's evil.
Yeah, she is evil.
I mean,
she's worse than Mama Joyce. She's worse than.
Because when they were standing at that fence, I would have told whatever Stormy mom name is, I said, bitch, you can kiss my entire ass.
Well, see, the moment she called my son a jailbird or whatever the hell she said, you would have seen nothing but wigs and cameras flying in that room.
Y'all are hilarious. So, Dr. says, "Child, I got family coming in a few days. I'm dreading some of their asses."
Right.
Now, we gotta go shortly. We got about 5 minutes, and I want to make sure that
I'm done. I did enjoy this episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yeah, it is improving.
Yes,
but the ratings have went kaput. The ratings in the
so
toilet.
they're trying. I think, yeah. But I want to come out now. Love and Marriage Detroit, real quick before we go. That was I like how they.
Was it an episode or was it a sneak peek?
Okay, well, wait, because I want to actually watch. I want us to bring in because you said that you really liked Love and Marriage Detroit.
Detroit, yeah, I did.
So please talk about it, please.
Oh, promise you want to wait till next week?
Well, I mean, you can give us a rundown, but I want to watch it.
But here's why I believe the 3 couples that they have. I really believe they're friends. They're not somebody Carlos King just cast together. You can tell they're genuine. I like that. Now, the one, I'll just say this. I ain't gonna call no names. I believe one of the husbands doesn't want to have a wife. I think he wants to have a husband.
Allegedly.
I didn't say no names. I didn't say which one.
Right.
Let me say,
Hey, Ramona.
Hey, Ramona.
Hey, Ramona.
We missed missed you. We missed you, Ramona,
Yes.
tonight. But let me say this. If you're going to date someone that's in the music industry, you have to learn that there are sometimes some late nights and early mornings in the studio. Sometimes creativity, when it comes to writers, sometimes creativity doesn't hit you until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
I think that's
So-
all creatives.
Yeah, so you have to understand that. But I understand, but to the one code I'm talking to, I understand your man, but I hit it on the head. I said, I bet you her man cheated. He did. Okay. But ma'am, if you're gonna stay,
Let me
in
say
the words
something.
of Lisa McDuffie, if you're gonna stay, let that man cheat in peace.
Let me
Leave that
say
man
this.
alone.
Let me say this. We will catch up. Thank you, Ramona. We appreciate you, Queen. Let me say this. I feel if you decide to stay with someone who cheats on you, shut the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, you can't sit there and keep
Right.
You have already apologized. You have already, you said this is what we're going to do. We're going to move forward. Okay, fine. That does not mean that you're not hurt. That does not mean that you're not going to go over the pain. But you cannot sit there and torture somebody over the situation.
Right.
At the end of the day, if you don't want me, girl, I can find somebody else.
And then you brought it up in front of your friend circle who they had no idea about it. He did that.
I cannot wait.
That
to
was
watch
so
that.
wrong.
I
That was
have,
so
I have to look
wrong.
at it. I'm going to watch that.
Yeah,
That
we're
was
gonna-
so wrong. He did that. Girl, your man probably cheating too. But
Right.
he did what? But yeah.
Anyway.
But I did also say that sometimes the producers are fucking their proteges in the studio. So it's double-sided.
Or rubbing on booties like R. Kelly, right? Like when he was
Yeah, but
physically
this man
rubbing
was
on butts.
he's a little bit more than rubbing booties. But yeah, he was. But I will say this, and the man who at question, a very good looking man. So ma'am, when he hit your DM, because that's how they got together and got married, he hit your DM on Instagram, you knew what you had. Every woman and homosexual was looking at that man. Because that's a good looking man.
Speaking of a good-looking man, let's go back to Real Housewives of Atlanta real quick before we go.
Who's that? Okay.
Marlo's date. Let me tell you something. This is how I knew Marlo's ass needs some Jesus. Because at the end of the day, the friend or the assistant, whoever she was, she said to Marlo, I wanted to hook you up with someone who was gonna tame you. Basically, is what she said. That was gonna sit there and deal with your attitude. So you mean to tell me that even your friends know that you got a fracked up attitude, girl?
Well, first of all, we're going to just call out that that's not her friend, and the guy that she went on this date with is not even in her demographic.
It's
so
a prop.
let's stop this.
It was a
bullshit.
prop.
No.
Prop.
Right.
Because if this was a real situation, I am telling you, sir, you give me heterosexual. I didn't get a beat, but I never know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, straight, gay, indifferent, run for the hills, girl.
Run.
Run for the hills.
Right.
Run quickly.
Go
run,
over
don't walk.
yonder.
On the opposite way. Go.
Get the hell out of Dodge, girl.
Do you think it's multiple personalities? Could that be it?
Dr. Holt said it was probably a customer. You know what?
Now, it could have been because Marlo don't date us.
Well, sometimes you may need a light bill paid. You know what I'm saying? So, and he looked like he could cover an electricity bill.
It's time to go.
You know, a cable bill,
I
Wi-Fi.
love
I don't think she,
Miss
discriminate
Lisa.
when the bills need to be paid.
The cable is high. If you got a cable.
In the words of Kenya Moore, she has a credit card slit between her legs.
Well, and she does.
It was a pleasure having you as always, Miss Lisa.
Kwame, why do I feel that you have to go and get yourself centered and wash the stink off yourself after these?
I need to go take a shower with holy water, okay? And blessed oil, dealing with you two, okay, every Tuesday night.
I'm a good person. I'm an angel.
You are
I'm
a phenomenal person, and so is Kyrie.
I am.
But girl, I never want to be on your bad side, honey. I'd rather deal with Marlo than deal with your bad side, honey.
If it's Lisa's a read.
Ooh, she got read, girl.
But I'm an evolved Aries. So.
But you are a loyal one.
It's like you're involved, Aries.
I am an evolved one. Until.
Dr. O says, let's call a thing a thing. That thing is open 24 hours. Okay, all right. But Kayla says,
You know what? We need to do call-ins, Kyrie. We need to do call-ins because I'm telling you, the reads in the comments.
Hilarious.
We might do that next week. So y'all go ahead and grab your friends next week.
I would love to have that energy.
We will not be here next week, Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, because it's a holiday weekend.
Yes,
or holiday is, yeah.
Yes.
I don't celebrate the 4th.
Nobody said anything about celebrating, honey.
But no one is going to show up because
nobody said anything about
celebrating.
Barbecue.
Doing the Barbie and having holding sparklers and throwing firecrackers. Celebrate. Yay, we're free.
First of all, Hotep, nobody said anything about celebrating. What I said was that we're off because Pyromedia does.
We are off, honey. We're off for 2 days.
2 days, that's correct. Thursday, Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
So we will see you guys back on Wednesday. But tomorrow, Kyrie and I will be on. So we may have to get Miss Lisa to come drop by, just jump in real quick on that Wednesday, so we can see how beautiful.
I would love to be on one of your Hot Topic shows because I have a lot of thoughts and feelings.
Well, okay.
You don't have to make that happen. We don't have a meeting. Anyway, yes, Lysandra, Hotep.
I am not. Well, I'll be a Hotep because a Hotep is a peaceful person.
Is it?
Is it?
Look up the definition. Yeah.
What's it?
Hotep means peace.
Okay, we gotta go. All right, so I love you guys. We love you guys. We're gonna see you
love
guys.
You.
Ain't nothing wrong with eating a rib on the 4th. They had their pale asses at the Juneteenth celebration. Shit. Let me tell you something, Dr. That is the
in
real
blackface. In blackface.
Right.
We gotta go. Y'all cutting up. We love you guys. We hope you guys enjoyed the show today.
After 10 o'clock.
It does. It does. We love you guys. Thank you guys for joining. Tune in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure you do that. Let the people know. And also check out all the other shows on Pyromedia Network as well. And if you're catching this on the replay, we love you. Make sure you put in #replay in the comments so we know that you've been here. We love you. Keep rocking with us. And until then, it is a great day to have a great day. Oh,
it is. And go listen to Bull and Flight Radio, my show today.
Yes.
The show today, I celebrated queer artists, and also go vote for your favorite show.
Yes, great show today.
Listen to Bull and Flight Radio.
Yes. We love you guys. Thank you guys.
I love you guys so much.
Don't forget, today is a good day to have a good day, and we will see you on the next one. Create one. Bye. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Pyromedia Network's YouTube channel for more awesome content. Plus, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss when we go live or upload new videos. Visit pyromedianetwork.com today, not just to check out our incredible roster of talented creatives, but also to gain access to exclusive bonus material available only to our Pyro fam. Show your support for this Black-owned indie network by donating today. Help us keep igniting brands everywhere.